Hey guys, check this out. It's the Ideal Test Tone Trace VDC kit. Part number 33-866. So this should be actually a cable tester. You know, data tester. You can test analog wires with it. 6-pin analog or old style like RJ11 plugs, RJ45 plugs. Coax. Comes with a tone probe here, and I'm actually trying to scale back in my bag here. Let me show you real quick. I'm kind of running out of space in my bag, so I'm trying to compact everything down into a smaller space. I do IT work for a living, so. Alright, so what I currently use for testing wires, and this is not like my fluke tester, but this is just something I keep in my bag to do a quick test on a wire in case I'm troubleshooting. Had this for about 5 or 6 years. This is a pretty good. This was probably about $300, almost $300. Ideal link master. You can test the length. Pretty cool tester. Been using that for a long time. But it's 2 separate bags. I'm trying to get everything down to a smaller bag. And I also have hold on. I also have the fluke test tone and probe. So I keep both these in my bag, and it actually takes up a lot of space. So I'm hoping to basically get this down to one bag. And I don't know if this is going to have as many features. I mean, this was $100, so I mean, they're made by the same company, so I don't know if this is going to be as good, but it does have like a remote thing, and I'll open it up. This is about $100, a little bit over $100. So it's cool. So hopefully I can test more things. I mean, I never test coax. Like super rarely do I test coax. But every once in a while, I might put a tone on coax sometimes to find a piece of coax, but mainly for me, it's voice and data. So, but all right, let's test this out. Do some tests. See how it works. All right, guys, here we go. So, by the way, I do actually like the Ideal toner. I have a tone and probe kit from Ideal. It was the first one I ever bought, and I do actually like it better. It's actually more sensitive, and I mean, Fluke does actually make a better toner than this one, but even that one is I've used it before and it's not great either. So I do actually like the Ideal toners better. But one of the things that sucks about this one is, you know, if you break your cord off, you know, it's way more a pain in the ass to fix it. Whereas the Ideal has an RJ11 socket. So when it comes to toner, I think Ideal's better. So I've used them both. So. It's my opinion, so I do this all day long, every day. So, what we got in here? Manual, keep that just in case. I'm still trying to figure that out. I mean, this should be pretty basic. You have your leads, your analog, some Cat 5, looks like a couple coax leads. Cool. Probably not going to need those, but okay. You also have your clips. That's cool. I mean, I can see the benefit of it's bigger, so it's definitely going to be harder to hold it. If you wanted to hang this from a 66 block, it would definitely be. I just noticed something here. So I've already seen a negative here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Alright, so any person that does IT or tones wires out knows these are actually kind of important. Sometimes if you don't want to cut and strip the wire, that thing right in there, they call this a bed of nails. And I can just crimp right onto this wire. So this is by far a better scenario for this. So I'm going to have to buy an additional piece for that, because this is definitely not going to cut it. This is alright, but I mean, it's not going to see the shape of this thing right there? See the tip? This is not a Fluke one, but the Fluke is actually like that. It's designed to go on like that. So it stays, so you can actually hang your tool from it. You know, hang it off there like that. So, strike one for this device. Alright. Alright, but, alright, let's get this do some tests here real quick and see what's up. Alright. I guess I just noticed my original kit didn't even have the right kind of bed of nails either. I never used it for that because since I had both, I would use them both for different things. So, but the idea here is to scale back here. Need more space. So, all right, what do we got here? So I'm assuming 9-volt batteries. Will this probe fit in there? Yeah, I guess it will. Okay. Alright, now I'm a little nervous. I did notice that the packaging was open, but see this right here? It has 2 different kinds of batteries in it. And they're cheapo batteries. So I don't know if somebody took this and returned it or if it came like that, but typically things don't usually ship with batteries. And super no-name batteries too. I'm going to take those out and put new batteries in just because these cheap batteries, sometimes they explode and they leak everywhere. So put some Duracells in there maybe, see what I have. Maybe some Railvacs, I can't remember what I have here. But yeah, that's no good. Alright. Alright guys, one thing I do like is I can change the tones on the wire. Let me show you that real quick. So I can change the pins on that connector where they're actually toning from. And that's actually important to me sometimes, trying to find if I break in the wire I can that's pairs. So that is these are your data pairs 1, 2, 3, and 6. You're not going to have an Ethernet connection without those ones. And then 7 and 8 is your PoE. So I haven't read the manual yet, so I'm just trying to figure out like what they mean by. Okay, data is I guess the test. And what's voice? Okay, so it's testing the pairs on the voice. Okay, what's video? I guess a video, I'm assuming they mean coax. You know, so yeah, I can't imagine this being like as good as my fluke tester, but you know, the fluke tester is huge. I don't like dealing with a big old huge fluke tester, you know. Okay, so let's go back to tone. I would like to know how to change the okay, so if you hold down the tone button, okay. Okay, so that's how you change it between the different. You hold down the device you want to tone out, and then you hit the toner. Alright. This toner doesn't seem as high quality. Like their older previous models seemed like it felt a little more high quality. Okay, so typically I like it on 4 and 5 is usually what I'll do. That's the blue pair on Ethernet. Alright, pretty cool tool. So I mean, this is obviously, it's going to save me that much space. So that smaller bag. And how do I turn it? Oh, actually I forgot. I got to test the wire. I'll show you work on that. So alright guys, so I don't know if this thing's bad in the box or what. But I've tried multiple cables, and every single one has the brown pair out, 7 and 8. So, yeah, that's not good. I mean, a brand new tester, man. I can't have a 7 and 8 is PoE. That's what powers PoE devices, so. Yeah, I mean, all my little patch cables I'm testing here. No go. This one doesn't even go. What the hell? What's going on here? This is one of the patch cables they provided. Seven and 8, open. Well, the video portion works. Let's see if it's going to pass there. Why is this reversed? Should be straight through. What's up with this thing? Alright guys, so this thing actually said it can detect the presence of shielding. I mean, I still can't figure out why I'm not getting 7 or 8. So, like I said, I might have to return this thing because it might have already been used already. So, here's a shielded cable, Cat 6. Put that in the remote tester. And there we go. No 7 and 8. No shield too. This is definitely shielded. There's a foil wire around this thing. I mean, you can tell there's metal around the jack too. So, that's weird. So I tried many cables. All of them say that 7 and 8 are open. So, can't have that. Alright, so I guess I'm returning this back to Lowe's where I got it. Dead on arrival, man. That sucks. Alright, well, I don't even know if that was... What was up? Alright. Alright, I think it's going back. That's a nightmare. It sucks.